Okay, here we are. The Empire Strikes Back, the TIE Bomber. I believe this, actually I know this is the first version that they actually released in the 3 3/4 scale. Obviously back in the Kenner days, they had the smaller, I think it was the die-cast version or whatever, which is actually a pretty rare piece. At least rare in terms of price and collectability. I think there was a lot of them made still, but I'm not sure. You'll have to research that. I remember sort of the story. I thought they were released in some countries. Anyways, some expert can figure that one out. Anyways, this one came out in 2002, and then I think I'm 100% they repackaged this in the Power of the Jedi version. I think I might actually have that. I don't know if I'm just imagining things, but anyways, have to go through all my boxes and that, but there it is. Comes with a TIE pilot. It does have some weathering. And then the Power of the Jedi version was basically the same thing, except it came in its green packaging, kind of like that TIE Interceptor I did. And then they launched it in an Attack of the Clones packaging. I think that was around 2008-ish. And then they did the 30th anniversary 2010 time frame. I've done that one, a quick sort of outer box review on that one. Only One Kenobi, Google him. He's done one on the 30th anniversary, and that one comes completely white. That's kind of a topic of debate for this vehicle, whether it comes in all blue, more of a darker blue, or white, because of the filming of Empire Strikes Back. But I'd like to think that the Empire kind of has, similar material. Sometimes their ties come in more of a whiter color or a blue color. I think that would be kind of a way of solving it, which would make sense for a big universe, right? All the materials they get may not, all be the same or whatever. But anyways, this was an epic scene. You get a really nice write-up on here, not too much legalese, covering all the packaging. It's not bad condition. Usually the bubble starts to bend on. This one's not too bad. You could probably blow some air in there and maybe straighten it out, but a little bit of a crease here. I think I remember when I got this, it came like that. And then on the bottom of it, you get a really cool, look at that. That's awesome. That is cool. I'm sorry. But yeah, there's the model, right? Amazing. Amazing what Hasbro used to do there, but I don't know how close it is to scale, but love it. It's pretty cool. I think they should probably release this again at some point. I don't know why Hasbro's not pumping some of this stuff out, but now they're probably going to do some different versions of them, which is kind of cool, because I think they did one on Mando, where they showed the episode where they're bombing that planet, Mandalore or whatever. I think from memory, the TIE bombers were very dark. So, I don't know. Sometimes it gets to the point where it's just an excuse for a different paint job, which I'm not too keen on. But anyways, this is one option. So you've got, I think, about 4 options of this at least out there from my understanding. So you got this one, which is like the Saga collection, I think. And then you got the Power of the Jedi, which is basically the same thing. Then you got the 2008 Attack of the Clones ones, or maybe that might have been 2010 as well. And then the 30th anniversary, which I think the 30th anniversary packaging is probably the coolest or the nicest. But this was pretty good too. This was all black. I don't know why they chose this blue. I guess, well, I mean, at the time this was during Attack of the Clones, but so when that movie was released. But anyways, an awesome piece. I recommend, if you don't have a TIE Bomber, this would be a good one to get. Why not? Whether you want to replace the TIE pilot in there, he looks fine there anyways. Who cares really once you got him in there. If you're doing like a hangar base scene, maybe use one of the newer TIE pilots, probably from the Saga or obviously the Vintage Collection, one of the more recent ones. But there it is, Darth Wizzy. On to the next video. Hope this opens up some doors on TIE bombers. and a vehicle that I would say if you're an OG fan or any Star Wars fan, this is a must. Cheers. Goodbye.